Lawmakers have filed a slew of legislation aimed at improving child welfare in the state of Indiana, including these two bills that would streamline the process for foster and adoptive families, as well as children in the system. Foster and adoptive parents like Christy Cundiff say they don't do it for the money. They do it for the love of children. But Cundiff says the state's Department of Child Services has been stiffing families who want to adopt children in the foster care system.
And they're being told, we're going to give you $1 today, take it or leave it. You know, if you don't want that, then we'll look for a new home for the child.
Cundiff says when parents go to negotiate payments with the state, it's a nightmare.
Foster parents have been asked for how much they tithe in church. They're asked to save haircut receipts. They're asked to save food, every food receipt. Imagine saving every food receipt you have when you go out. That's pettiness.
Senator David Niedzgotsky filed Senate Bill 398 that would add a mandatory adoption subsidy to Indiana foster parents.
We can do better. We must.
Currently, foster parents lose their state per diem when they adopt a child.
They're not doing it for the money, but in some cases they can't afford some of the ongoing needs of those children, and that should not be an obstacle for those parents that are loving those children.
Senator Aaron Houchin has filed Senate Bill 1, which would speed up the TPR process, or termination of parental rights. It would allow a foster family to file for TPR if the child's been in the system longer than 15 months and DCS hasn't acted in time.
At one point, we had 5,000 kids that were waiting for TPR, and there were so many kids just languishing in the system, some much longer than 15 months, up to 2 years or more. And that's not a good situation for the state of Indiana fiscally. It's not certainly terrible for kids that are languishing in care.
The hope is the bill will help move children out of the foster care system and hopefully into a permanent, loving home. Both of these bills are awaiting hearings. Christy Cundiff says foster families and experts are ready to testify in their support. Kara Kenny, RTV6.